Good morning. It's I think it's like 10. I woke up kind of early and decided I'd just do this because I made a couple people, I got a bunch of people to watch my video yesterday on Project Zomboid on accident. I mean, well, I guess technically on accident, but not exactly. But you're not wrong when you say that I need internet and I need to put some more effort into things. But I just moved into this apartment, kind of just moved off the street. So I don't really actually have any furniture. I used to have furniture, but I donated all my furniture. 'Cause at the time I thought, well, I'm not gonna need it anymore. I guess I'll start over again or whatever. So I just got rid of everything. My gaming chair, just all my furniture. Hopefully this is like somewhat in frame the way that I want it to be and I can actually see myself. Um, yeah. Yeah, and I know that video was kind of, scuffed or whatever. It was supposed to be slightly better than it actually ended up being, but yeah. Um, I guess I'll just tell my story and then maybe I'll just try and put this in a playlist or something because I feel like this will come up maybe at some point. But um, so I'm 30. I have pretty like severe mental illness and stuff, and depression, just different things. I'm like the last person um in a family. Everyone else kind of like passed away or is just gone at this point. There's nobody around that doesn't owe me money or anything. So I don't really have any connection to anyone. I don't have any friends just because everyone I've ever called friend always just seems to steal from me or take advantage of my kindness or something because like I don't know, it never works out for me. I don't know, I'm not like the greatest person ever either, so I'm not like I don't know, maybe I get what I deserve sometimes, but yeah. um I just moved in this apartment. Let's see, it's been like a little less than a month, maybe like 20 days or so. So I haven't actually gotten the internet hooked up. I was kind of trying to save money and stuff. But I went ahead yesterday and I made some offers on some stuff, like a gaming chair, so that I don't sit in this chair, and then the gaming computer. I'm gonna see if that person replies or not. I'm willing to give up to like $900 for that computer, but I'll wait like a week and see what he says. Um, yeah, I don't know. But my life is kind of just all over the place. Like, I believe in honesty. And if I'm being completely honest, like, I'm essentially just like a severely mentally ill drug addict with no support system whatsoever, living in like a gross crack house just 'cause it's down the street from my work. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'd like to do content creation. It was kind of just like different hack work or whatever that I did. Uh, just something to give me focus, I guess, 'cause I really was struggling real hard. I just started the channel when I lost my job. I was struggling really hard and I just didn't know what to do. Like I keep trying to drive myself to like the ultimate you know, the ultimate farewell, I guess, or whatever. And I'm pretty much just constantly depressed. I don't really get any joy from anything. I'm just like doing things in the hope that like, well, I mean, in a few years it might all be better. And a lot of it's kind of just like, um, I don't have enough money. I don't have, oh God, I need money to kind of like just start a life or whatever, or just have enough money to like get it like a basic house or have some level of security. I don't know. Like the way my mind works is not the way that an average person's mind works whatsoever. Um, as you can see, like from just the thing, like I have no furniture at all. I don't really care that I have no furniture. I could totally just buy furniture. I just don't really care about it because, again, I'm kind of just living out of like a crack house. Um, yeah. So I'm more like, oh man, let's buy like a sick computer so I can play like FPS games when I get home from my crappy factory job. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really write any points down. I just seemed like I don't know. I don't want to say there was like no point to it, but I at least want to like show I actually drive the car and that it's not like not just like oh yeah, like I totally took this from like a one viewer guy on Twitch who was just doing circles on Kalahari for hours. Yeah, I don't know. My life's super hard. I've been intermittently homeless or whatever you call it. off and on for years now, just based on how I'm doing. And for the most part, nobody will ever pay me a sustainable, like an amount of money that I can afford an apartment and I can afford to do pretty much anything. So I've finally put myself in a position where like I'm in such a crappy job that literally nobody wants, and it pays okay. Like it pays $18 an hour, almost $18 an hour, which is okay for me with no education, well, a sixth grade education. Yeah. And like no real work experience or any well, that's not true. I have like work experience, but it's mostly just like hotel maintenance, apartment maintenance, just like BS jobs, working at Goodwill and stuff. It's kind of like a hobby slash job thing that I potentially have had, will have, or whatever. Reselling, like just stuff from the thrift store. That's one thing I've actually learned is you can be super poor or whatever, and you can just hunt around. Like if you just have more time than someone that has more money, you can potentially have the same thing as them. You're just gonna have to work a lot harder to find it. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to make this like super long. I'm probably gonna go back to bed. I pulled something in my chest again, or I don't know. My back hurts super bad. Like I pulled something in like the middle of the back of my rib cage or something. It just hurts super bad. It just feels like my ribs separated, and I'm in a lot of pain. I was like grabbing something yesterday, and then I kind of felt it like pinch. Just felt like I pinched my rib or whatever. It just hurts a lot. I'm always in a lot of pain. That's kind of like a normal thing for me. I just have tons of old injuries. I haven't really been to the doctor in it's been like well over 10 years, like 13 years or something. So I haven't really been to the doctor or had any real medical care outside of like I had a couple. I had to have some surgeries done because I had like a really bad like infection and stuff. It was causing me to have like baseball size like wounds that hurt super bad. But yeah, see, this is why I have like the points for the book where I just write things down because I get on this and I just have like no level of focus to me. I'm not gonna redo it because again, this is kind of just me and this is my daily vlog. I guess this is not really the attempt I was hoping at like telling my story. I don't know. I don't know. I just have no level of focus to me pretty much ever. I'm like so scatterbrained all the time and I'm just everywhere and nowhere at the same time because well, if I could put my full focus into something, I can do a pretty good job. Like I can drive pretty well, but I can't really talk very well at the same time. I don't know. But yeah, the guy at work, he didn't do anything other than like run his mouth. Like he kind of ran his mouth out loud to somebody, and the guy who he ran his mouth was like, "Who you talking about like that?" And so I just walk up past him. Like I said, I gave him every opportunity for him to do something. Like I don't know. There's no fear in my heart because I don't value my own life. So it's kind of just like, whatever. It's like I was thinking about like, so say I was to roll up on someone with $800 in cash, which I'm more trusting than I should be, and it's bit me in the you know what, a bunch of times actually, because a lot of people owe me money and different things. But let's say that the dude says yes or whatever. I'm just gonna turn up with $900 in cash, no gun, because obviously I'm not really supposed to carry that because I don't have a permit or anything like that. So I'm just gonna turn up me, myself, and I with $900 in cash, and let's just say that this was a scam, and Broski was about to run down on me with like him and his two friends. I would just be like, well, I guess you're gonna commit murder over $800, and it took me, about 7 days to make this money. But yeah, go ahead. You're gonna have to beat me literally to death right here and now, because I have nothing to lose, and I don't really care. I value the things that I have more than I value myself. Um, yeah, like I'm in terrible medical care, but I'm about to drop like $1,000 on a PC just in hopes that like it makes me not feel constantly depressed for even like an hour a day would be cool, or I don't know. Yeah, like an hour a day would be awesome. Like if I could just like not be depressed for an hour a day, just like turn that off and just like have some fun. But I don't really have any I don't really have almost any emotion anymore. It's kind of just all gray, and it has been for the longest time. Um, I don't know. I kind of just made this again because I screwed around and accidentally you know titled a video like a real series, and I kind of meaned it to be a real series. I've been clickbaiting titles. Like I started the YouTube video channel like a little over 3 months ago. Yeah, like 3.5 months ago, 4 months ago. And so I've already kind of like, clickbaited titles for things and just I did just the general things, you know what I mean? I'm kind of just like working on things because I have nothing better to do with my time. Again, this is kind of just like a time dump for me. Um, I don't know. It's a time dump for me, and it's potentially building something, which it sounds, I don't know, stupid, but it's like it's the same thing as like, well, why are you trying to save up money for a house? It's like, well, because like it it 5 or 10 years like I still have the house or like I some level of a foundation. I don't know that this is like a very like steady foundation for me to like build any type of anything on, but like it's at least a picture into like a real person's life. Like I don't know, it's like it's really me when I turn on the camera. Like I don't know how to describe it other than just like I don't I don't really have anything to lose. I don't even know if I have anything to gain. I mean, and when I say I don't have anything to lose, I mean I know the internet well enough to know that there's a lot of bad things that people could do to me. Um, I don't know. I try not to focus on all the bad things. Like I say, if I focus on all the bad things, I'd focus on like, well, what if I trip and break my neck getting out of bed? Well, I guess we just don't get out of bed this morning. Crap, we'll just never get out of bed ever again. Right? You just don't focus on it. You know what I mean? You're not gonna focus on that. Like I don't know. I lost myself somewhere in there, but doesn't really matter. The whole point is I don't know. I'm just showing myself and I don't know who I am and I maybe as I grow as a person, I don't know. Like I've grown off and on over the years, but I always end up being kind of the same person. But maybe I'll show some degree of growth. Like it's just different things. Like a homeless to homeowner was like a stupid series idea. Yeah, there's just a lot of different things where it's just like I don't want to work anymore, and I'm tired of being so unhappy and depressed. I'd like to do anything that makes me happy. I like to do anything else. I don't even know. Sometimes it's just but yeah, I don't know. I just get on here and I just put out my thoughts for the day because I have nobody to talk to about it. I have nothing. Like, I just do whatever gives me some degree of focus so I can hold all the absolute insanity in for another day. You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know. It's like it's being someone with mental illness is like having multiple jobs. Like me and my ex both had the same thing where it's like some people have like 3 kids and they just have so much time to do like everything and we never had time to do literally anything. Like, it's just I don't know. It's like some people are just built different and they're able to just like manage their time and their stress much better. I'm horrible at managing that, but I don't want to make this super long. I think I'm gonna take a nap. Yesterday's video took like 4 hours to upload and ate all my battery because I fell asleep to take a nap, and because I had my phone in bed with me instead of 5 feet over next to the window, it took like 5 hours or 4 hours instead of like an hour. So I don't know. Doing everything on my phone kind of sucks. I'll probably end up upgrading my PC. I'll probably end up getting internet. As long as I continue to work, I'm gonna start just spending money on a couple more things that I want to just maybe try and make life just a little bit better. Right? I don't know. I'm real bad about trying to like min-max myself into the ground. There's certain things where it's like, well, the cost of that doesn't even matter because I need it. But then everything else, it's like, well, you just don't need it because it's not necessary. Yeah. Again, these are all just like rambly, jumbly things that generally have no point, no focus, no nothing. But either way, if you watched it, if you hated it, comment either way. Do whatever you want. Have fun. I hope you had a good day. You know, if you didn't have anyone to wish you a good day, well, I'm good. I know it's cringy and stupid, but it's something that like, I never had anyone to talk to, so it's like, and that's always how I would like exit a conversation. Like, oh, I hope you have a good day. Like, I don't know. But, yeah. See you guys. Thanks for watching. If you hate me, that's cool. If you don't hate me, that's cool too.